Individual products like the wood in this cabinet are manufactured up to code. But here's the thing. On Your Side researched this for months. There are no overall emission standards for RVs, meaning the air you breathe in here doesn't have to meet requirements. Even after this, you might recall back in 2005, Hurricane Katrina evacuees got sick from FEMA mobile homes found to have high levels of formaldehyde. After that, the CDC came up with suggested exposure levels. Now remember, these are for mobile homes because there's nothing for RVs. Low is considered 10 parts per billion or less. Moderate, 10 to 50. And high is 50 and above. The Sunderman's trailer came in right here at 48 parts per billion.
We took bread out to make a sandwich, and that first bite of a sandwich tastes like you just licked a petri dish of something because it was so disgusting. It was just solid chemical.
It's more about the principle.
Kelly Tuck paid attention.
And I thought, well, that's not adding up.
Here's the receipt and the price sign he sent to On Your Side. He paid $2.25 a gallon. The sign reads $1.99 a gallon. You've probably noticed these stickers when you fill up. It's from Weights and Measures through the Department of Agriculture. All pumps are inspected twice a year. Last year, during the first round of inspections in Greene County, there was only one complaint about price discrepancy. But state workers tell On Your Side they were not able to validate that complaint. Bottom line, you have to be your best advocate.
He just stuck that rod down in there and just grabbed my handle right there and popped it open. It took him 2 seconds.
Shelley thought she called Papa-Lock.
I typed Papa-Lock into my computer on my phone. I looked at a friend of mine and I said, doesn't Papa-Lock have something written on the side of their car? And he said, oh, well, I thought so. And so we thought this guy was from Papa-Lock.
That quick fix cost $79.
I was furious. I was just livid.
All right, let's see what happens. Hello?
Hi, ma'am. I'm calling from the locksmith company.
How much will it cost?
Usually they charge $29 for service and depends how hard it is to get into. I guess it's about 50, something like that.
15 minutes later.
Yep, that's the man.
He was here.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. May I ask what your name is?
My name is Matt.
Matt? Yeah. Matt, what's your last name?
Rott. R-O-T-T.
But do you have a business card on you?
No, actually I'm a technician. I work with the company that you called to.
So you don't have a business card?
I'll give you an invoice. I've got insurance for that. I've got everything.
Well, when I Google Papa-Lock, you come up.
The company that I work for, 24 Hours Locksmith, like I told you, they first in Google.
So all you have to verify yourself is a receipt?
I don't see a reason why not, you know what I mean?
Well, you're not in a marked car, and you're not in a uniform.
Whatever. Believe me, I came to help you, you know what I mean?
Here's the receipt he showed me.
No, I've got tax ID, I'm paying taxes. Actually, not me, the company paying taxes.
10 minutes in, he does not ask for my ID. For vehicles, Springfield City Code requires locksmiths to see customer ID before doing the job.
Let's see what's going on.
Don't touch the car. I gotta tell you something, Matt. The reason why I'm here is I'm a reporter with KY3, and this is my photographer, Ben. We've received several complaints about you.
Can you feel me?
Nope, we're in a public place. This is a public area.
Where are you from? Can I see your ID?
Sure.
Are you from the news or something?
Yes, I'm with KY3. It's the NBC affiliate.
Really? That you waste my time right now? Okay, for nothing? And I was driving to you, and you're not gonna pay me for that. That's unique, you know what I mean?
What?
I was driving to give you a service and you're not going to pay me for that. You should feel yourself, you know what I mean?
I should what?
You should feel yourself because you call the service and you're not going to pay for it.
I will pay you for showing up.
I don't want your money.
I asked you questions you should be able to answer.
I answer them about anything.
Then where's your business card? Where's your business license? Why aren't you in a uniform?
Who told you that you need a business card to work? If I don't want you to call me.
Don't you want to appear reputable?
No.
You don't want to appear reputable?
It stopped working about not even 24 hours after I got it. Got all this food, like a few $100s worth of food, stocked it up. The next morning I woke up and it was dead warm. All the food was bad.
He got a total of $450 out of me, cash.
So what do you want?
I want my money back, or a refrigerator that works.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ashley Reynolds with KY3.
Harvey Solomon is the owner.
Harvey, why are you operating without a business license?
My secretary's got cancer. She does all my paperwork.
Why can't you take care of it so you can reasonably operate a business?
I've been spending my money taking care of her.
What do you want to say to these upset customers? I got at least 2 that say that they can't get a hold of you and they didn't get what they paid for.
I cannot hear on the phone. My secretary takes care of all that.
We noticed this sign. It's also on Susie's receipt.
What does that mean? If you want it fixed, you have to bring it back?
Yes.
Even if Susie brings her fridge back for the repair, Solomon told us he does not know how to fix refrigerators. He has trouble hiring those who do.
I can't find people to work for me.
No business license means he's not paying city or state sales tax.
Do they know you're not paying taxes?
I'm trying to like I said, I'm trying to get the money so I can do it.
Nobody needs to be going there.
Nearly 50 customers tell On Your Side honest pay did not result in honest work. In total, they paid the company more than $600,000.
Barry Banzit never got his sunroom, and he's out more than $30,000.
In my opinion, he's committing fraud again to get away from being held accountable and responsible for payment back to us.
Bankruptcy papers also show Hirahar moved to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and he is not renting. This address matches this home.
Real nice.
According to real estate websites, it's worth more than $300,000.
I think this supports the fraud, the lies, the deception. If this man can go from bankruptcy, move to Oklahoma City, and move in something like this, then I say that's a red flag.
This is a fact-finding mission. We're obviously here for the homeowners to see what can be done. As you know, we're a sunroom and window manufacturer. A lot of the jobs I've went to, I'm finding that are not our material and are conventionally built room additions.
So what's going to happen?
I really have no idea.
There's a newly discovered problem with the contracts. Look, Banzit's contract has the Four Seasons logo.
No, these are not our corporate contracts.
Mike owes my girlfriend and me $23,500.
$34,300.
$34,200 plus damages.
$19,000.
$12,300.
Spring into savings and save 2 ways this month.
Hirahar is employed. He's selling sunrooms. Again.
We'll make you feel right at home.
But now for a different company. With my camera in hand, I had a few questions. His attorney stepped in.
Michael, can you tell me why you're still selling sunrooms?
Because he has to make a living.
They left my roof open. They left it open and the rains came in. And I mean, this whole wall was just black. I had to tear it all down. That's all I got finished on this, was setting the walls up. My husband has gone through and put the insulation and stuff like that in. They tore out the cable, they tore out the electrical. Everything's just wadded up here in the attic.
Pat says Richard and Michelle Laughlin continue to ask for more money despite unfinished projects.
And I said, wait a minute, I'm not doing anything else until you fix what you've already started, what we've already paid for. And it was right after that, he just took his tools and left.
Using state records, On Your Side finds about 2 years ago, he and his wife moved to Springfield. Michelle, who also uses the name Mary, is on the company's business license and LLC.
She's just as culpable as he is.
We know this is his house because of court documents. That's also his vehicle. Those are his plates. Hi, I'm Ashley Reynolds with KY3. You're Michelle.
How can I help you?
Hi, we've heard from several upset customers who want their money back.
Okay, how can we help you? Would you like to have a conversation and call us with our attorney?
Sure.
Okay, what do you need me to give you?
Your attorney's information.
Okay, hold on. That's his number.
Okay.
Okay, and then just give us a call and give him a call. We'll all meet you.
You have 5 new pending cases from this year.
Yes, he'll speak with you.
Is he representing you?
Yes, he is.
Are you going to give those customers their money back?
Well, you can discuss that with both.
Is Richard home?
Not right now, thank you.
This is a lot of the odds and ends that they had left from doing it.
Mike Wilson had high
all
hopes
up.
of a Memorial Day cookout with his grandkids.
What is this? A pool. Is it done? No.
They keep seeing it and want to know when we're going to get to swim. When are we going to get to swim?
It's not finished.
Mike won't let his grandchildren here in the backyard because of safety reasons, but also for health reasons. Every time it rains, as you can imagine, this is a breeding ground for mosquitoes.
After one day of unreturned phone calls, on Tuesday, On Your Side went to the business address listed for Martin Pools. I left a note.
Stopped by for comment. Our story airs Wednesday at 6, leaving my phone number. That was 4 hours ago. Since then, Lisa Martin and I have played a lot of phone tag. Her contractor tells me she will be here at 3:15 to talk with us. Let's see if she's here. My note's still here.
I left another note to show we did come back.
Still want to use it this summer, and all we ask is that she'd finish it.
No, I'm not Justin Bieber.
He's Theodore Eddings, or Teddy Eddings.
You seem pretty legit.
Mike Marsden lives in Florida. He told Republic Police about his experience. A few months ago, he paid $4,000 for a 2019 deer hunt trip. Marsden says once Eddings had the money, he was hard to reach.
That's his vehicle over there, the white truck. Let's see if he comes to the door.
2 rings later, a kid opens the door.
Could you give him this for me?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I left a note with my contact information asking for comment.
So a child answered the door saying that he's in Springfield, but this is his truck.
Amid the hustle and bustle.
That's a gift certificate to a restaurant. And Powerball tickets.
Protect your things.
Looks like we have a nice DVD player in here with a DVD on top of it.
Protect your identity.
This person banks at Great Southern, and they just made a deposit for $468 in the account ending in, which I will not say on TV, but I see it. I see a kid who is coloring, and she put her name on it. So I know your kid's name.
Think like a crook.
I see a magazine which has your name and address, so I know where you live.
With this information,
I see an envelope with your address.
All I need is your garage door opener. $299 for this antique cubby cabinet.
That gives me a profit. I think that's a fair price.
She thought she had a buyer.
It was all text messages.
All bets were off when she opened this envelope with a check.
It was for $1,550.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, the Kleins sure did their homework. Here's an easy way to spot a scam. Well, this is the envelope they got. I Googled the return address. That's it. It's a hayfield. So how do you know if that treadmill is really worth your hard-earned money? I'm Ashley Reynolds. Contact KY3 On Your Side is on a special assignment in New York at Consumer Reports headquarters. I'll show you how they test some of the products in your home. Whoa, and this is how much?
That's 50 pounds. We take those weights, we open the top drawer, and we put the weight on this drawer, and then we see if it's going to tip.
Does price matter when it comes to furniture safety?
We had our statisticians look at all the data after the testing, and they didn't find any correlation between the price of the product, the weight of the product, the dimensions of the product.
Are you the homeowner? Yes. Hey, I'd like to give you something. You want one?
Sure, I'll take one.
Okay.
On Your Side went door to door, handing out counterfeit detection pins.
This will help you determine you got legit cash today and you weren't ripped off.
I would have never thought to do this for a yard sale.
That's a real $20 bill.
Great, that's good to know.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Sometimes a consumer reporter needs more than a microphone to be heard.
I guess they call you if you're behind. No.
Wrong. The IRS won't call you, people. The IRS won't call.
Never.
I learn things, talk to people, see things around.
She comes to the fair for knowledge, people. She comes to the fair for knowledge. I love it.
Knowledge. You gotta look.
Woo! We're out spreading the consumer gospel.